Dana, when do you hit start?
I already did.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Kimbra Faye,
Hi, I'm Tambra Kay.
and we're sisters. We decided to do this sisters blog. We're going to start trying to do one once a month at least, and the reason is because there's been so much contention in the world and just so much negativity that we just wanted to do something fun. And so we used to cross stitch when we were, how long ago?
Goodness, probably, 30 years ago? 25?
Oh, way more than that, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm
years
thinking-
ago.
Yeah, years ago. So we thought we'd pick up something we used to do. We're going to do other crafts too, but we're starting with stitching. And let me just show you. One of my first completed projects is my shirt. So it's this little Valentine's gnome, and Tammy's working on hers.
See,
Can
I'm
you go
not,
close?
see, I'm not very far. Well, I'm getting there. I work on it in the evenings and my eyes start to get tired. And let me just show you how I have to do it sometimes, because this is what happens when you get a little bit older. So I'll get my readers on, and then sometimes I need a magnifying glass too with the readers. And then as I get really tired and I can't see, then I get my spelunking light on. I don't want to put the glow in. And I tell you, it's quite fashionable. I'm quite lovely. But that's what happens as you get older. And then Kim showed me what, I guess there is new technology. I guess I haven't been at the store for a while. And she said, oh my, you need to buy one of these. And she can show you what she has.
Which I got, and I've never had this, but you know, I need this. It's a magnifying light. And so you just open up this top and you set it down and you've got the light on, and I'm gonna have Tammy look at it just to see. So if you put your,
Cross stitch?
Yeah,
Oh
that's-
my goodness. Imagine that. Rather
Oh
than
wait,
my
you gotta
reader.
look through here.
Oh,
how does she do
I
it?
just had the light. Oh my goodness. I got to get one of these. My daughter came out. I had every light on in the house. My readers, the spelunking light, the magnifying. She's like, Mom, just give it up. Just stop. But it's fun, and it is turning out quite cute. This one we just did for fun, so it wasn't very technical, because I was getting a little bit snippy with Kim and saying, okay, you're not doing the right tension. You need to go one way, you know, a whole row, and then go back the other way. And she's like, oh my goodness, we're going to just do this for fun.
But let me show you it up close, because we have, can you hand me that waste fabric container thing?
Because I have never done on shirts before. We did embroidery on
Jeans and
on pillowcases, but I'd never done cross stitch on clothing, so I didn't even know you could do it.
I was just excited to. I love the holidays. Anyone that knows me knows I love to decorate everything for the holidays. So I was trying to figure out a way that we could each wear a Valentine's Day shirt. And I went to Joann Fabric and searched around, and I found this waist canvas. And you can see it's 10 count. So we're just starting, and as we said, we can't see very well. So we wanted something easy. And you can see this is the waist canvas in the background, and Tammy's got hers pinned, and I had just basted mine. And then after you get done with your pattern, you just pick out this waist fabric. And people say that it's, because I watched some YouTubes on it, and they say that if you get it wet, it's easiest, but I was afraid to, because I thought, oh, then the red is going to probably run. You know.
Yeah, and I would advise not to use the pins, because you don't know if the fabric is laying flat. But I had never done waist canvas, and I had never done anything on shirts. I've done actual cross stitch. Like here, this is one that I'm currently working on, and I use the hoop, which the hoop is so much easier. And that's a little, I actually have worked hard on that one. Well, you know, so that one's much better. This one was kind of just for fun, the t-shirt. But I'm going to use the hoops even on the fabric going forward, because as I get tired and I'm working on it, it's like, oh, wait, the fabric isn't taut. And, you know, I have no idea, is it going to be an inch off when I when I take the.
So now I'm just going to show you how I did the waist fabric. You can see here I'm just trimming off the basting, which is the stitches that I did to secure it to the t-shirt. And then I'm just starting to pull out the threads of the waist canvas. And you can see that I'm pulling up. That's the easiest way. The blue lines go up and down, and I'm pulling those out. And it just seems to be the easiest way for me. And so I was just, every once in a while it would get stuck. And then I would have to use a seam ripper or some sharp little scissors. And here I'm going to show you how these threads go sideways. It was more difficult to pull the threads out from one side to the other. The up and down was easier, and you can see the blue thread there. So if you know you've got the blue thread going up and down, that's the way to pull, is the way of the blue threads. And so I'm just going to show you slowly for a minute that if it gets stuck, I just kind of trim it with the seam ripper, and overall it's really pretty easy. I didn't have much of a problem, but I guess when you're stitching on the waist canvas, you want to be particularly cautious not to catch the threads. You want to go into the squares. But it really was easier than I thought it would be, and I'm just pulling them up, and then you do kind of get a little bit of a mess because you've got all these threads all over the place, but it's not a difficult thing to do as long as you didn't stitch into the threads and you were cautious as you were making your pattern. And so you can see it takes a little while to do it, maybe like a half hour, but it goes pretty quick. It's not bad. And you can see that it makes a little bit of that mess that I was talking about. But overall, it was a really fun project, and I think it turned out really cute. So I hope you enjoyed watching this one, and we're going to show you a few more things. But you can see that I actually finished my shirt.
No, and then Kim, we got to show them our project for next month. Or
Oh,
should
I will. But
Okay.
first, let's talk about. So I wanted to talk about when I started deciding to go back to cross stitching. I hadn't done it for so long, so I started with some easy projects, and I'm just going to show you those. And I'm not going to come up close because they're covered in dog hair. Because I have dogs, so I'm not going to get too close. But I then made this little pillow, just quilted it, and trying to use it some way, because when you do cross stitch, I hate just having things. I wanted to have a useful thing, and I'm not saying these are really useful, but I'm going to make bigger pillows next time because these are so small. They're not terribly useful, but they're cute. So
Well, we had to start somewhere and have to get back into the flow to remember how you do it, because like I said, it's been decades, and so, it's
and I
so
can't even
easy.
remember the stitches. I mean, like, I remember, the French knot, and I remember the back stitch and the X's, but I'm sure there's tons of other stitches.
I don't know. And I'm never going to use one that has so many color changes again. It's just, this is just crazy. Or the snow up here where you have to just do one stitch
You show
and
them up
then
close.
stop. That's just too intense for me.
Well, the thing is with this, Tammy's really good at it. And
well,
she is
out there will beg to differ.
she's really good. And, well, when you compare it to mine, yeah. And so then the next thing I wanted to do, I'm just going to, excuse me for reaching over. What I wanted to do is do kind of a shirt that we could wear once a month for each holiday. So I've started my second one, and Tammy's got her, you can't show patterns.
Oh, sorry.
The thing is, if you show patterns, then, because people create them.
Oh, okay.
And you want that
All
people...
the legalities, oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I've started my, I'm into gnomes this year. I'm like a gnome freak. I showed a girlfriend, I sent Blanche my little gnome thing and asked her if she wanted to start cross-stitching with us. And she said, "Oh, for St. Patty's Day," because she knows I love St. Patty's Day. And I sent her this, and said I already started. So anyway, and then for Easter, we're looking for a. I had an idea, and I'm thinking of putting kind of two patterns together, because I get these crazy little ideas in my head, and then I go online and look for them, and I haven't been able to find what I'm looking for exactly. But anyway, that's down the line.
We'll have to do a follow-up.
Yeah, we'll do a follow-up. So that's what I'm working on right now, and I just got Tammy when I went to Joann's, which is my hangout, because they have those coupons. I should show you, honestly, how much I saved. You can get like a 50% off coupon, and then you can get like $5 off of your total, or 20% off of your, if you add up your coupons. I'm so cheap. But it went from like $92 to $40. And I got Tammy 2 shirts, and me 2 shirts, and I got her the floss. Do you want to,
Oh, and show them the floss thing you got, because apparently I can't see to thread a needle anymore. So I'm now using a tapestry needle, which I know you're not supposed to do, but oh well.
These, what are they called? They're called threaders or floss threader. Quilter's needle threader. And the reason I got this one was they were totally out of the little ones that, you get like in packages, the little silver ones. These ones are Quilter's needle threaders.
Yeah.
But they're the same thing.
I spend half my time trying to thread a needle, so that's going to help out quite a bit.
So now I wanted to talk about what our, so you've seen what our finished project, Tammy's still working on it, almost done though.
Yeah, we'll have to wear it on Valentine's Day and post something the day before.
Or we can put it on Instagram and stuff. And yeah, we'll have to put our, I'll put in the description our Instagram, what do they call those, handles. So you can go and look and see what else we're doing, because we do other crafts or and other things. Tammy and I we just signed up for a 55 and older tennis team.
And we haven't played in months, so this is going to be interesting due to the pandemic, so this will be interesting to see how it goes.
And we hadn't played seriously for like 35 years. When we were young, we played a lot, and then we didn't play when we had our kids and our families and working. And then I got into it in
like a couple years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago. And then we had the pandemic, and so we haven't been playing. And I guess our first games are going to be in March.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. So anyway, you can follow us on Instagram and see what else we're doing. But I wanted to talk about, so we're doing the Valentine shirts. We're working on the leprechaun, they're not really leprechauns. Well, they're kind of gnomes.
Yeah.
Well, they're gnome leprechauns. Gnomicons.
For St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, no.
We can't show the pattern apparently, so it's hard to describe it.
Well, you can see he's going to be a little gnome.
Kind of similar, yeah.
Very similar. Gnomes are all similar. I mean, I did, for Christmas, I painted gnome shirts for everyone in my family. And then we did a little YouTube, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, with everyone wearing their gnome shirt. So that was one way to do it. But I don't know why I'm on such a gnome kick.
They're very popular right now.
Are they?
I just ordered Christmas gnome sheets and what do you call it? Not a doona. What do they call this?
Duvet cover.
Duvet cover and gnomes.
Well, I call them doonas because my husband's from Denmark, and a duvet is a doona in Danish. So in English, what would it be? Just what would it be? Down comforter?
Yeah.
I don't think there's a one-word name for it. But anyway, sorry. So I'm going to show you our next.
Can you show that?
Yeah, I can show it. It doesn't show the pattern. It's because you buy patterns, and I don't like to give away somebody's rights to it. But I was watching, because I'm so late at night. I watch cross stitching podcasts and knitting podcasts, and just as I'm going to sleep. So they're very soothing. And I watched Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch. Now these women that I'm talking about, these women that do these podcasts, they're serious. And they're like amazing. There's one woman that's like cross-stitching her curtains.
Oh my Lord. Wow.
And I'm doing my little,
Your little bunny.
anyway.
We're so proud of ourselves.
Yeah, but they inspire you. And what she did say is she recommended this, I call it a book, but it's really, what would you call it, a pamphlet? It's more than a pamphlet. It's like a crafting
Just
book.
multiple
Okay.
patterns in it.
But it's The Winds of Autumn by Blackbird Designs. And when she showed it, I love the holidays. And I really love Halloween. So when I saw this one, I'm going to find it here. Well, it's down here, but let me see if it's got a big one right here. The Spell of the Moon. Oh my gosh. I was like, I got to do that. I mean, it's just, I love owls and the fall and Halloween. And I thought, that kind of looks Halloween-ish to me. So I started on that one. And let me just tell you a little bit about it. So this is, I just showed you the, it's not the pattern, but the picture of it.
Completed project.
Yeah, and I've written down some notes about it because this is 32 count linen.
That's too small. I can't see the squares. I don't know if my magnifying glass
Look,
and my spelunking.
If you go like this.
Okay, yeah. I think that's 30. I don't even know what the next, but can you get 45?
You can get 40. I've seen her do 40. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, oh my God. Because, okay, well, anyway, I'll get off on a tangent. But let me show you what I've got done so far, which is not much. And it's so tiny that it really doesn't look like much. But it is part of the tree. So what I did is, and you see I based it just to see where the center of it is. And I'm sure there's easier ways, but
I just always count, which is kind of because.
But then on this, you'd be look at that.
Yeah, that's awfully tiny.
It would be really, really hard. And when I looked at this, I was thinking it was more like a burlap kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like a rustic, and it said to fill it with crushed walnut shells.
Oh, cool.
So I thought, or bird or lizard litter, which you can get in pet stores. You just because it's squishy and you can use it then like a. Here it's a pin cushion. I'm not gonna. If I do this much work, I'm not making it into a pin cushion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out a way to make it into a pillow or a. I could
even to like have it framed for the holiday and then have different ones that you bring out for the different holidays.
Yeah, I like those, but I want to use them somehow. I mean, yeah, but I will frame something, I'm sure. But frames are expensive.
Yeah,
too.
they are. I'm gonna frame Santa and bring that out for Christmas.
But tell them how much you paid to have Karen Fatina's cross-stitch thing framed.
Oh my! It was in the hundreds.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
Hundreds.
It was. I was a little bit of sticker shock when I went down. I'm like, are you kidding me? But that was a wedding present, so I wanted to make sure it was nice and had matting and such. But yeah, no, it is expensive. To have
And
things
you had
framed.
archival.
Oh, the museum glass
Yeah,
and stuff.
whatever
Yeah.
it is. But after you've spent some of these things you see like that, when you've spent a lot of time on it, then maybe it makes sense to spend a lot of money. But I'm thinking I'm going to make small. Oh, and you can see I'm picking patterns that don't use a lot of different color changes.
Yeah, I learned that. In fact, I tried to talk her into just doing black cats because I'm like, it's the same. It's all black.
Yeah. Well, there are some that are. I'll show you a couple of the pictures in here. This is a really cool book. Let me see. I thought you'd really like that one.
Yeah, it has a bird on it. I really like the bird. You can't show that because of the pattern.
Yeah, let me just hold this in front of that. And you guys can, I don't know if you can just go online and pull up the catalog. I think that I did that before I bought it, and I'll tell you who I bought it from. Let's see if I'm getting it on there very well. I'm thinking she's going to want to do this one over here. But, yeah, I'm sure I wrote down who I ordered it from. Hold on. I got it from Top Knot Stitcher Shop. And that's Top Knot, one word. Let me see if I can show you without putting out my address and everything. It was, let's see, it's kind of blowing out. Let's see. Top Knot Stitcher Shop. Yeah, so it's TOP, I'll put that down below, Top Notch Stitcher Shop. And the book was, oh, it doesn't say how much it was. I think it was like $25,
Yeah,
something like that.
too bad.
No,
And
I-
there's many patterns in there.
Yeah, I didn't think it was, it sounds like a lot, but when you look at, you're getting, I think it's 58 pages of patterns. And not just the patterns, you get ideas of how to make them into things, how to sew them. Look, see, like mighty acorn. There's always acorns. I don't know. The acorn probably means something.
I don't know, I'm gonna have to Google that.
I'm thinking it must because I see acorns in a lot of stuff.
If you guys know, let us know.
See that one? That one's pretty much just,
One color or two colors?
how many colors is it? Cross stitch. Oh, and this is the other thing. I don't remember about cross stitch with 2 strands of floss over 2 linen threads, because the one that I'm working on is 1 over 2. You use 1 thread and you go over 2 2 threads. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
I don't remember that either. But
I guess I'm gonna have to like start watching what you watch in the evening.
so this one's called Patchwork Pumpkin.
That's adorable.
I don't know that I would want to do all the
Surrounding?
yeah, but maybe
Maybe have
the
to show that to them now though,
Oh.
since we're sitting here discussing it.
Patchwork Pumpkin. Look at that. Isn't that cute?
That's gonna be a lot of work though.
Yeah, maybe I'll start with something else. Well, after, okay, maybe this.
Yeah, we're starting out slow.
Yeah, because, if you start on any craft or any project, and then you start doing really complicated stuff, oh my God, I have one needle point that I've had probably for 30 years. I'm not even
You
kidding.
get burned out.
Yeah.
It becomes a chore instead of something fun.
Well, let me finish about the Winds of Autumn, the Spell of the Moon pattern. It's on the Weeks Linen 32 count tin roof, which it's really, oops, there goes my needle. Where'd the needle go? Getting old.
Here, it's a magnifying glass.
I got it. When you get old, you can't see as well. When I was young, I had 20/20 vision, but that was a long time ago. Anyway, so then you use this pretty much black is called coal, which was not, I don't think that was the actual, no, that was right. It was Weeks Dye Works 3900 coal. And then, let's see, I'll look for the other ones. Why don't you talk for a minute, Tammy, so I can show the other colors that go with it.
Okay, so, my goodness, so we're starting with these t-shirts. I do have some really huge pieces of art that are framed that I did not do. They were gifts to me, and so next time I will show those. They are quite large and just amazing work, and so we will bring those out for next time. I have to take them down off my walls.
Okay, here's the other colors.
Okay.
I've stranded the coal on there. Do you do that?
I do.
Okay. I want to I want to buy some of these that are cute. Have you seen those?
No, I just use the regular ones, but otherwise when you start to use the actual, what do they call those?
The strands.
They get knotted.
Yeah, I don't know. In knitting, they call it a skein. I don't know if they call these skeins of floss.
I don't know, but if you leave it like that, then I knot it. It gets knotted.
Me
So I
too.
put them on the little.
Yeah, so you guys all know probably this, but I put the coal on this little, I don't know what you call this thing.
Cross stitch holder? I don't know.
Floss holder. And then one of the, so that was one of the requested colors. This is Pelican Gray 1302 Weeks Dye Works. That was the requested thread color. And when I went to Acorns and Threads, I just told them what I wanted, and they picked it all out for me. This one, they didn't have the original Weeks Dye Work color, but they had Simply Shaker, and this is Harvest Moon 7033. So there's 3 colors, but essentially in the pattern, it looks like almost just one, because the main part is just the tree. Let me go back to it. See acorns there too.
Yeah.
They're all over the place. Look on that one. I don't know. It must be. They're on that one.
Yeah, we got to Google that. There's got to be something. some kind of, I don't know.
Acornology. I don't know. I don't know.
Or good luck or something, superstition, I don't know.
I don't know. And this one, you're making this into an acorn, I think. Let's see what it says. Oh, maybe you're making it into a strawberry.
Yeah, okay.
Look at that one. I thought you'd like that
Yeah, I
one.
do. It has a crow on it.
Here, I can show you that one. Let me just cover that up. That's called, and that one's more of a complicated thing because it's got 2 pages.
Yeah, well, you can, yeah, but I mean, you just have
I'm
the
gonna show
one
this
border.
one. First Winds of Autumn. Look at this. I just think they're so pretty. I don't know if you can see that very well. Let's see if I'm holding it back. Anyway, I thought you'd like that
You
one.
went on a tangent. Show the ones that you're working on with the 3 color of threads.
Oh, I'm looking for it, yeah. Hold on, let me get back there. I'm just flipping through it. You're gonna have to flip through this so we can be working on things at the same time.
Yeah, we could have put Post-its on.
I could have. Okay.
We'll get a little bit
Better at this.
organized.
Okay, so that one. It
Yeah.
looks like there's only 2, but you can see the yellow right there and there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very
Subtle?
Yeah, it's subtle yellow. It looks like pretty much just black, but I guess somehow they've got 3 colors in there. And then I want to do, so that's Spell of the Moon, and then the other one I want to do is October 31st, because that would be Halloween. And it looks pretty easy. Well, I don't want to say easy because then I'll mess it up. But they make a lot of these into pin cushions, which I want to find some other way to
Yes,
use
because
them.
I don't have that many pin cushions around my house,
No.
shockingly.
See, both of them, I know. But they're cute, and they do give you like the template for making the pin cushion, and they tell you how to do the seaming of it with a herringbone stitch. See, I forgot herringbone stitch.
I do too. I wonder if they have a class at Acorn and Thread.
I bet they do.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we should do a class.
yeah, take a class, which soon as, I don't really like to do Zoom classes. I mean, I guess that we could, but I'd rather kind of wait till they open.
Yeah, with the pandemic.
The blooming sunflowers, let me see if I can show that one here. This is pretty cute, and it looks like I'm looking for easy, fun, it's a hobby. To me, it's not a job. I'm not going to sell these on Etsy. So I'm just
Might give
wanting,
them to gifts as for friends.
yeah, for coworkers or friends. But anyway, that's, here, you can look at them and see if there's any that you want. And then, what else did I want to show? I just wanted to say, I've done so far that I've gotten caught up on this. I've done the bunny pillow, the heart house pillow, my Valentine gnome shirt. I'm working on my leprechaun gnome shirt, and I'm working on the.
And I have done this.
Yeah, but mine are little, and I'm working on Spell of the Moon. But you can see I haven't done much on that yet. That's kind of an intense.
Yeah, no, I'm going for bigger material. Sorry.
Well, I like this. I wish, if we had known that you could,
Transfer it onto something
Yeah.
bigger. Yes.
but you could also make that into a pillow, but I don't know if you'd want to lay on it after
No,
all that work.
not on that one. If I use like 2 colors or something, or a smaller pattern, but that one has taken me quite some time, so that's going to probably be a frame.
So,
And I might just keep that one for myself.
I did have Lars, my husband, photocopied a big copy of the pattern so I could see it. And I was looking online yesterday because, I know I keep saying we're getting old, so we don't see as well. But my husband blew up the pattern for me so I could see it. But I did find something called like companion stitch or something like that. I'll have to look back on my phone. But it's a way that you can upload the PDF of a pattern, and then it will keep your place as you can move a little ruler.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's super cool.
That is super cool.
And so when I'll look back and I'll send you the link. I'll put the link down below too in the description box. But that's another idea, some way to do this without, struggling so much. So what you could do is just maybe you want to keep this until Sunday.
Oh, I think well,
And
because
then-
I'm not probably gonna finish the gnome by then, and then we got the St. Patty, so I will put that off down the road.
I'm just thinking that, I like to have more than one project.
Yeah, oh my
going.
god, I like to finish a project and move on, otherwise I have all these half-started projects, and then I can't find them.
Yeah.
Because I put them where only I will know where they are.
I know. And then when I was at Joann's, I mean, this is just the way that I am. I love to craft, which I don't know where I got that. Mom wasn't a crafter, but I guess our grandmas were.
Yeah.
But
Oh, we should show the Afghans that we got from our grandmas.
yeah, I have.
Beautiful.
I have, the one that Grandma Faye did with
Mhm.
the. Yeah,
The
we'll
rose?
I'll have to get and show those. One day we'll do that. But I wanted to show you what else I got because I get a little carried away. But see, you can make it comes as a pillow cover.
Now that's, yeah, this looks bigger. The,
What is this stitch count? Does it say on there? I don't know. It must say on the back.
I don't see it right
Yeah.
off the top, but anyway, it does look a little bigger.
And what it is, here I'll show you, it's called the Cityscape pillow cover. Because our grandmas used to make, they used to make dishcloths and,
Oh, I have a ton of the pillowcases. Next time I'll have to get out some of the
Oh, the
pillowcases.
pillowcases,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've saved those, and they're gorgeous. I used to never use them and just had them put away, and now I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to enjoy them, so they are on my bed.
yeah, what's the point in having
know.
things if you don't use it? Because then,
But
our
they
kids
are-
aren't going to want them.
Yeah, no, they're they're they're
Beautiful,
heirlooms, I guess.
So anyway, this one is, I was just still looking to see if I could see the stitch count on it, but it's a fabric that you can cross stitch on, and they give you the pattern right with it. They iron on, and I guess when you wash it, it goes away, and you can make it into a pillow. So I thought that would be a cool craft to try. And then I saw at Joann's they had, oh look at these. We haven't talked about this yet. This is DMC magic paper.
I've never seen that before.
No, they didn't have this when we were young and cross stitching.
Not
They
that
didn't
I'm
have
aware of.
stuff like this. This
Yeah.
is called, I'm going to see if I can get it to focus. Magic paper. And you can see it's got like dragonflies and butterflies. And what you do is you iron it on, and then and I was thinking we could, and this one, let me show them that one. So I've got the butterflies and the dragonflies, and then I've got the roses and flowers. And so you iron this on, then you do your cross stitch on whatever you're going to do it on. These are on shirts, but we could do it on,
Pillowcases.
or anything, whatever.
Mhm.
But then you just wash it and it dissolves. It says, cut out the design, stitch the design, stitch the design, and then dissolve the paper with water.
Oh my goodness. That is so amazing.
It's magic.
Yeah.
So
I've never seen anything like that. Very cool.
isn't that cool? And I love this. And
Yeah.
I thought you'd really like that one.
Yeah, the little bird.
Yeah,
Mhm.
here, let me show you. I love dragonflies. Let's see if you can see that. Sometimes it's hard to get them to focus, but I like the dragonfly down here. And I figured Tammy would really like these birds with those curly Q tail feathers. And you can see on the shirt, they've put it on the sleeve, which is pretty cool, but I don't wear that kind of fancy shirts. But I thought we could maybe mix and do like, I could do the dragonfly and maybe one of the flowers somewhere.
Mhm.
And you could do a butterfly or the bird and one of the flowers or,
Yeah.
yeah, so I thought that would be fun. And then I got these, because they were 75% off, and I just got carried away for next year. And you just,
What do you do with them? Put them on a pillow or something?
I was thinking presents.
Oh.
I was thinking use fabric that we sew the edges to make it into like a dishcloth or something.
Mhm.
And then, if you lay it down over whatever it is you're giving, and then you iron this on, it
That'd
might
be
be
cute.
cute.
Yeah. Very
So
cute.
these are called Hildy and Joe Holiday. I don't know what you'd call applique. So you preheat a dry iron to a cotton setting, place the applique design side up on where you want it, and then just cover it with a cloth and iron it. And I think it'll be really cool. I mean, I just got these. I thought they were fun. And I know, maybe we'll do Christmas in July.
Yeah,
And
that's what we should do.
wouldn't that be fun?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because, you know.
So save some of those so we don't show them yet. Yeah.
Well, then, because you got to do them too. I got these. These are, they're Christmas cards that you make with little
adorable.
gemstones.
Yeah.
And I thought, wouldn't those be fun? They're greeting cards to kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you. This one I think is funny. It's an ugly sweater. And then this one's, they had a bunch of them, but you buy one and you got 4 free. So I thought that was cool. And it comes with the little beads and all the stuff to do it.
Yeah, we should do a couple sessions in July on Christmas, and we can utilize these.
Wouldn't it be fun?
Yeah.
This one's, I just thought this one was funny.
The ugly sweater.
Yeah, the ugly sweater. Because I used to wear Christmas sweaters. And then my kids, one day my daughter came home and she said, "Oh, I need a sweater, a Christmas sweater for a Christmas party, Mom." And I said, "Oh, okay." And I brought some out and she said, "No, not that one, not that one." And finally, I figured out she needed an ugly Christmas sweater.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's it.
Probably it. We should probably wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll have to do it again and show our progress with the St. Patty's gnome.
Yeah.
We'll do one, yeah, and then maybe do flowers for Mother's Day and yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll think it all out. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching us. And if you did, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And come back and see what we're doing in February. We just wanted to say thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.